get some practice now. Remember the children we saw at the beginning of the session? Let's go back now, only this time we have the skills to respond helpfully. I'll be the 5-year-old. Who wants to be my mother?
I'll try, but don't expect too much.
Okay. I hate Grandma.
Boy, you sound angry.
Yeah.
Something she did really upset you.
Yeah, well, every time she comes, all she does is play with the baby.
Oh, you wish she would pay more attention to you.
Yeah.
I see.
Gail, how did that feel to you?
Very strange, but good.
That's incredible. That child went from hating her grandmother to realizing that she wanted more attention from her, just because her feelings were acknowledged.
It is an amazing process, isn't it? Charles, what I'd like to do now is be your 10-year-old child, okay? And I'm going to ask you to respond to me. Here we go.
Okay, but I may need some help.
All right. Daddy, the bus driver yelled at me, and everybody laughed. He said, "Sit down and shut up."
Oh? Sounds embarrassing.
It was. I think he hates me.
Ah, so you think it's you in particular he doesn't like?
No, he's mean to all the kids. He's always saying, "Everybody better sit down or somebody's going to get hurt."
Ah, so you think he's worried about people getting hurt?
Yeah, I guess. Is there anything to eat in this house?
But now, is that enough? Shouldn't you speak to him about the importance of sitting down in his seat immediately from now on? I know I would.
Oh, I couldn't stand it if my mother did that to me. Besides, I wouldn't need her lecture. If the bus driver ever yelled at me like that, I would tell myself not to do it again.
Mm-hmm. And what you tell yourself is what you'll be most likely to remember. Charles, last time you played the parent. Would you be willing to play the child this time? So that you could see it from the child's point of view. All right, and all of you, feel free to jump in and be the parent this time.
Okay, what's my line?
I stink at football. And you know what, Charles? Try to remember a time that maybe you were having a hard time playing football.
Okay. I stink at football.
You sound upset.
I am. I fumbled the ball 3 times.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Yeah. And they have this new linebacker. He's a giant. There's no way to get by him. But we still can pass.
Oh, so you're satisfied with that part of your game, huh?
Yeah. And our running to the outside isn't so bad. You know? He's kind of slow. Maybe we can fake him out.
I see.
Yeah. Now, you know, for the very first time, I actually felt more hopeful.
It's hard to do this stuff. You have to think and ask yourself, what is this kid really feeling?
Yeah, you got to put your own feelings on hold and put yourself in the kid's shoes.
Exactly, and you did it. By listening, you gave your teenager real comfort and support. All of you did.
And in each case, the children were able to let go of their negative feelings once they were heard.
And did you notice that once they did let go of those negative feelings, they were able to begin to think constructively? As Dorothy Baruch said, not till the bad feelings come out can the good ones come in.
And what helps those bad feelings come out is a parent who can hear and accept them.
But is it important that I always empathize with my child?
It helps if empathy is given freely and genuinely. If you're tired or distracted, it might be better to say, "Honey, I can see you're upset, but I can't listen well now." And then arrange a time when you can listen. Let's talk tonight after dinner, and then I'll give you my full attention.
What about the kid or the child who comes in and he looks as if the whole world has just come to an end and he won't talk? Is there anything wrong with asking directly, what's eating you?
Questions like what's eating you or why do you feel that way force a child to justify his feelings, to give reasons for them. And a youngster is far more likely to talk to an adult who simply accepts what he feels. For instance, Johnny, I see something is making you sad.
Okay. So you say it's important that the kid knows that we know how they feel, right?
Yes.
Then why don't we skip all the mind reading and simply say, look, I understand how you feel.
Some children just won't believe you. They'll say, no, you don't. But if you take the trouble to be specific, like, everybody else is invited to a party and you're not, then they know that you really understand.
I can't believe what I'm thinking. I'm actually looking forward to Melissa being angry so that I can try some of this out.
Gail, you just stated your assignment for next week.